We are at the Culinary Academy in Warsaw and we are making pierogi. Pierogi is one of my favorite Polish dishes, so sit tight as we learn how to make this delicious dumpling. We'll start with the dough, so we need the following. Step number 1, pour your flour into a mixing bowl. After that, add your melted butter, followed by 250 milliliters of very hot water. Once that is done, find a spoon and start mixing. When the dough cools, take it out and knead with your hands until it is smooth and elastic. A quick tip here, be sure to put your flour on the surface, which is something I clearly forgot to do. You want to make sure that your dough doesn't stick to your surface. After you're done kneading, wrap your dough in plastic wrap and set it aside. It needs to rest for 20 minutes. Now onto the stuffing. For the stuffing, you will need these ingredients. We'll chop 1 large onion and put it into our pan. All of our onions are done. But now that we have the onions in the pan, we need 1 teaspoon of I actually have no idea what teaspoon looks like. Is this sugar? Okay. Once the onions turn gold, add your sunflower seeds until everything takes on a nice color and aroma. While this is happening, our buckwheat groats are in a covered saucepan. They should boil in salted water for 15 minutes. Next, we must put fatty white cheese into the press, and after this, we'll chop our parsley and dill. Now I have to chop parsley. Before we get started, I want you to know I have 0 chopping skills.
Teraz jest już perfekcyjnie. Perfekto. Też dobrze, też dobrze. Macie większą miskę, to żeby sobie wymieszać.
We have our groats. Caramelized onions, sunflower seeds, parsley, and this one. And we're going to add it into our cheese. When we finish with the lemon zest, it's time to unwrap our dough. Now that the dough has rested and the stuffing is ready, we make the dough into a thin piece, 1 to 2 millimeters thick. Remember to add flour to the countertop so the dough doesn't stick. Now we'll use a mold to cut circles out of the dough, and we are getting ready to add the filling. But before we do that, we must put in 1 egg and mix it all together. Now everything is ready, so let's prepare our first dumpling. I'll show it one more time because I want to point out the importance of closing your pierogi. If the filling is not completely enclosed, it could spill out during cooking. So when you close your ends, flip over your pierogi and close again to make sure that everything is secure. Now it's time to cook the batches in heavily salted boiling water. When they float, cook them for 1 to 2 minutes more, and that's it. And here's our final product: dumplings with white cheese, sunflower seeds, and buckwheat groats. This is our final product. I would like to thank Culinary Academy for having us. It was definitely a blast. I recommend this place. A link to their website will be in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.